Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. In the last video, we came to Paradiso for the very first time as this tropical hotel kind of vibe, and we picked up this pretty cool sounding mission where there's a ship somewhere in orbit doing suspicious shippy things, and we're going to go check that out at some point. If I'm honest, I'm not really in the mood right now to explore Paradiso. We're going to have a bit of more of a freeform episode. In the last few episodes, I know everyone loves the Outpost stuff. In the last few episodes, we've been setting up a new sort of system of outposts with titanium and whatever the other one is. And I would like to try it out, see how well this is going to come together now, see, you know, what it is we can achieve using this new system. I also really want to hit level 40. We're level 38, we're very nearly level 39, because we get new ship parts at level 40, and I was thinking, well, if I'm going to upgrade my weapons, or if I'm going to change my weapons at the very least, we should probably wait until level 40 to do that. It doesn't make much sense to do that if we're about to get a bunch of new things, right? These things are absolute tanks. There we go. I figured that might be enough to level us up. I've had a little thought as well. As you can see here, we've got this problem. So this is where we get our titanium from, right? And the ship is way over there. So what I think we need to do is on every planet build the landing pad with ship builder, because then I can put this right in the middle and I'm not having to move miles away to get to the ship. And I thought this thing would be really expensive, but looking at it, it's not that bad. We need, right, well, I'm gonna make 2 of these, right? So we need 4 zero wire and we need 32 adaptive frames. So let's see if we can do that right here. Build a workbench. You're gonna yell at me, aren't you? Oh, you're not. I'm kind of blown away right now. So 32 of these. Because we're going to want to do this on our other planet as well. And then 4 zero wire. Lovely jubbly. And I just figured this will make... Because I'm going to pick up all this titanium, and then we're going to have to drag ourselves over a sizable distance. Right, yeah, this is going to be a slight problem. I'm going to move the outpost over there. Anything else there? Let's try that again. Like, it's not going to look great, but I just want it to be close. You know, that's the important thing. Bam. There it is. I mean, it looks. I love that. Look at that. Look at that lighting. That is beautiful, actually. That is gorgeous. Right, so let's nip over here. Looks like we've got a little bit of titanium. Doesn't look like we've got tons. There's my little waiting bench. 602. Yeah, it's not. Oh wait, no, we've got a bit more. Yeah, we've got about 1100. We've not waited around that long since I last came here, so. But hey, it's working. That's really the key point. And now I just need to. Oh wait, no. Now I need to make my way all the way. This is exactly my point. I got all this lovely titanium. Could just walk up there, but of course my ship isn't there. My ship is down this way, so. Oh, sniffly. I'm also gonna blah 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 blah. I think I want to put my points in starship design. I don't know why this is like my focus at the moment, all this kind of stuff, but it just is. It's where my head is. It's all starship kind of stuff at the moment, which doesn't even make sense because you don't use it for 99% of your game time. No, whoops. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, I have to wait now. Proving my point beautifully, you know? Go. I'm really surprised there isn't a power skill tree. I bet someone adds one of those into the game. I guess it doesn't really make sense. Like, what would you do? Like, other than increasing the amount of power mana you have, I suppose, what else would you really do? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to do this, and then we're going to do the mission. I just didn't want to start off straight away exploring Paradiso. I just don't want to chat to people right now. It's really the main thing. just wanted to talk some nonsense to you folks. I want to level up. I want to maybe shoot some things. We are going to try to level up twice here, so I'm wondering if we can maybe do both of these, you know? And then I'd be able to... It'd be like with the guns, where I could just ignore it going forward kind of thing. You know, we'd be finished, essentially. It's one of those times where I wish the loading bay was at the back. Come on, there we go, there we go. Don't know what I do without personal atmosphere. I really don't. Life would be so much more difficult. Hey Vasky, don't know why you've stood here, but...
Hello, Captain.
Oh, hello. Of course, we're over encumbered. Everything has to be done manually. Blip, 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 blip.
Time to join the stars.
I was going to do this off video, but since we're leveling up at least once, maybe twice if we get enough materials, and we're trying out a new sort of fabrication system in a way,
Buffing retros.
I figured you folks can join in. So that's our titanium one, and then we head southwest over here to what's called Andromus. And Andromus is a really cool looking planet. Look at it, it looks like a marble. Is where we get our beryllium. And europium if we ever need a europium. I don't have a europium farm here because I've yet to see a case where I need europium, but if we ever need europium, we have a way to get europium. I wonder if this is good for... Alright guys, what's going on there? I was about to say, I wonder if this is good for money in a way, but given how cheap ore is, I suspect probably not. What has occurred up here? This is wild looking. Just grab these nice and quick, should be enough there to get all of them. What a weird scene that is. Right, anyways. It's ominous, isn't it? Okay, so same deal. We need to... Did I not set up turrets on this planet? Are these all okay? I don't know if anything's been attacked. It seems okay. I haven't seen any ground-based fauna, so... Right, so you can see all things there. Let's go ahead and build another landing pad. There we go. Kind of dominates the area, doesn't it? Okay. Is beryllium really heavy, or... Why do I have less beryllium? I think this one's newer, isn't it? We set up beryllium... Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually waited that long, you know? So I'm not surprised we don't have tons of materials. So this isn't... I was hoping to get like another level, but I think that might be optimistic now. Alright. But that's fine. This planet freaks me out. I mean, I think that's beautiful, but in a really weird, kind of spooky sort of way. Anyways. Let's head back to Jemison and try to put all this together and see how much we can get out of it. And then we're gonna do something. I think we'll go do that. I'm quite excited about the mission on Paradiso. I mean, I think we may hang around Paradiso and do everything else. I just wanted to do this. And I was going to do it off video, as I say. But given we've leveled up, I'm probably going to level up. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I said from the very start of this series that I was like, well, I'm just going to do what I want to do. And you can come along for the ride, or you can not, you know? I'm not going to worry too much about it. Because Starfield, as a big Bethesda game, was important to me. Because these are important games to me. It's just the way it is. But I'm still a YouTuber at heart. So when I'm doing something that doesn't feel super exciting, I'm a bit like, well, maybe I could just cut this bit out, you know? I've cut a little bit out lately. Like the waiting period. I can't remember when we were selling everything after clearing out that old mech warehouse with the first.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit.
That mercenary group. Blah, 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 blah. I obviously I cut out a lot of the waiting, but I talked for 15 minutes. I talked nonsense for 15 minutes, and in a way, I felt like I shouldn't cut this out. Like I've talked, I've tried to make this entertaining. I think some people enjoy it, and the ones who don't probably aren't still here anyway, or you know, just skip forward. I kind of regret it now that I think about it. Whoa. Come at me, bruh. What up, bro? We're cool free aliens in our cool alien mansion. It's a beautiful day here on Jemison. Seeing lots of green over here on the right, which is very exciting. Ow. Nickel. Aluminium. Jaunty aluminium. We are somewhat over-encumbered. We are very, very over-encumbered. We must move quickly now that we've got our power. But the important thing to note here, folks, is that it's bloody working. As in, we're getting all the materials. Everything is being delivered. I just had... Hello, buddy. I just had to... These coral bugs are a goddamn menace, I tell you. Absolute menace. They broke one of my, one of these. I always know, right, if I go onto that and I press B and it doesn't, it's only Jemison that breaks, I've realised, by the way. Like, I don't have this issue on any of my other outposts. That's a good screenshot. I've got some nice shots in this series. They're all similar in a way because they're all obviously focused on the right-hand side. Like, the important bit. What are you doing? I've got corpses in my things. Oh, that was a tusk frog. Nice. Yeah, you can see the integrity on a few of these has taken a bit of a hit. My turrets just aren't managing it. Oh, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. I think I just need one more tusk frog. Whoa, 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 whoa. But tusk frogs, they just feel super rare. Every now and again, I come to Jemison and I find a tusk frog. I'm not looking for them, but they pop up occasionally. And that's about all I can do. Eventually, Jemison will be 100%ed. Right, okay, loads of materials. We're just going to nip into our material room over here, pick up everything that's on the floor, so we're ready to go entirely. And we are going to make some... I didn't need the alumite. It should be on the ground in the first place. All right. Whew. Okay, so let's have a little look here. Not that much iron. The plan was to make these, right? Tower grade rheostats, so let's do that. Okay, I need my mouse, obviously. Give me a mouse. Hello, I am mouse. Which, you know, they don't give me any more XP than the adaptive frames do. We're only getting 99. Okay, we're gonna be somewhat logical here, which I know is shocking. We're just gonna... You're not gonna let me sleep, are you? God damn it. This planet is a nightmare. There's always a billion... Good? I mean, it was right outside the door. I'm not surprised that the game didn't let me. We're gonna have a little nap. Try to get that 10% bonus XP. So I think it's 7 hours. I think it's 7 hours. Let's do a little experiment here. I think we talked about this, didn't we? Because 7 hours is a decent night's sleep. 6 is just pushing that. Well, maybe I'll be a little tired. You know, I'm gonna need my coffee pretty early. Now, I was never that guy. I've never really been oh, I'm awake. Instantly give me coffee. And I'm in combat. My turrets aren't doing a goddamn thing. Ugh. What do you think I'm in combat with? I'm no longer in combat. Oh, now I'm in combat again. Still in combat. Oh my god. Still in combat. Still in combat. I think it's probably... What am I possibly in combat with? Seriously. The problem is I can't bloody move. So encumbered. Okay, there we go. Quickly, while I'm not in combat anymore, please, for the love of God. Like, the animals on this planet are not scary, but there's tons of them, and they're addicted to my base. I need to unlock, like, level 2 base defense and build some higher class turrets. Please just let me use the bloody thing. There we go. Right. So I've got my plus 10 XP. Which, if we're going to do loads of stuff, it makes sense, right? And we're going to make Tau grade rheostats as a priority. Boop. So what's my limit here? Beryllium. That makes sense. Boop. We've got a bunch of these. That's good. Okay. And then we can still do adaptive frames. But you see we're getting 108 XP rather than 99 XP. We can do zero, not zero wire, reactive gauges. Okay, out of aluminium. There's one more we can do, isn't there? What's that? It's that little... Oh no. Oh, God. It's always... Ah, this one. I knew there's one that didn't need aluminium. It's cobalt and nickel. Okay, and then we're going to turn our Tau grade and our magnets into these things, and that's going to get us double the XP. It's quite exciting. We can make a bunch of those. I think I've got more magnets on the ground, but that's fine. We'll do that some other time. But we got, what, 80% of a level? Something like that. And I suspect I'm slightly over encumbered. Yeah, slightly. Just very slightly. Ytterbium. Did we need ytterbium? Where's my research thing? We needed lubricant and ytterbium, but I don't think I got lubricant. Eh? Hey, there we go. Got a bit of overflow. My lubricant is overflowing everywhere. Alright, sweet. So I think that's it, isn't it? For guns? Weapon engineering rank 4. We've got a special project. Yeah, I think guns are 100% finished. Which is pretty sweet. Okay, so with that done, let's go do the... Well, let's go turn in this mission, actually. Why not? The special sauce that we got from Chunks. To make Chunks just, you know, a little fancy. But yeah, 20 minutes, considering how much I had to faff around. 20 minutes... 20 minutes for a level, well, 80% of a level, I would say. It's okay. No, it's definitely faster than usual. It's not an exciting 20 minutes. But I will do that on my own going forward, what you've just seen. I just want you to know what it is I'm doing. So you don't feel like I'm doing some underhanded tricks off on my own. So I just want you to be aware exactly what it is that I'm doing. Why is my mass so high? I must have some stuff on me. Oh, I do. Ship. I need to really clear the cargo hold on this thing. Oh, wait, no, I don't. When did I clear the cargo hold? I've clearly cleared the cargo hold. I don't remember doing that. Do I have weapons to sell? Oh, I do. Not sure I'll be able to sell them here. Sometimes it's low gravity. I'm like,
you don't want to get hurt or sick around here. Dr. Lakota really doesn't care for tourists. I wish someone could convince her otherwise.
Dr. Lakota loves me. I dressed up as a spooky alien for her. That's love right there. L-O-V-E, love.
Welcome to New Homestead.
L is for love. O is for awesome. V is for how very normal I find all of this. You two together. Pop culture reference.
Careful out there. Some
Welcome back.
wacko is running around in an obviously
great
fake
day.
monster costume trying
I'm
to scare
learning
people.
so much here.
The child, he knows my ruse.
Hey, good to see you. I knew I could count on you. Let's see it here. Man, you really saved my butt. Corporate's gonna see just how much this place is gonna turn around. Thanks again.
You're welcome. I got Chunks Apple packaged and 3,000 creds. I'm going to have a chat while I'm here with the doctor. Because she said we can do the job again down the line. I don't remember where she is though.
You see those wind turbines out there?
She said we can do the job again and keep the costume permanently. And I want that. So I'm going to see if she'll let me do it again.
I'll treat you if you need it, but please try to be more careful around here.
I also need to buy some
I
medical
saw another
supplies.
group of tourists making their way outdoors, ripe for scaring. Want to help me out again?
Yes!
Okay, why not? We don't want to let these monster sightings go too few and far between. We're bound to see results soon. Are you ready to put on the monster costume and go scare them right now?
Yes.
I think it might be worth trying. Good luck out there. Look, I know what I'm asking. Sure.
Gotta keep buying aid because we're working through it like nobody's business. Anything I want to sell? Amp. Yeah, I don't. I mean, they're the new ones, so I don't have that many of those. We've got 28 trauma packs, which is okay. Right. Okay.
Stay safe.
You too, Juliana. Okay, I'm ready to roll. Inventory, spacesuits. Yes, very sexy. Oh wait, you want me to go this way?
It's always so cold.
I just want it permanently.
There are some dangerous.
That's all. That's all. I just want to have it. I just want to love it and own it. To be the monster I was always meant to be.
It's a little weird that people come here to see what early colony life was like. To me, it's just how we live.
The elders say that preserving our tradition.
How the hell do I get outside? Oh, sleepy.
The people here live a simple life. Try not to complicate it.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, what? Confused. Shouldn't I be in the costume? Why am I not in a spacesuit? I think it's gonna work anyway. Ah, I'm a spooky human. Well, that's rude. That's not very nice. I'm not sure how that's happened, but oh, I love it. What a weird bug. They've just seen my face and been like, nope, that's enough. I'm out of here. Ooga booga. Ooga booga.
Hello?
And then UC Security's just like, yeah, this is completely normal. Nothing to see here. Also, like how this person has abandoned their two friends behind them. God. I suspect we probably have to do it one more time because it's a video game. And you do everything in threes in video games. But eventually, we're going to get this beauty for ourselves. And then all I'm going to do is stick it on a mannequin. But I will always have it sitting there beautifully on a mannequin. And I'm excited about that.
Do you need metal? What can I do for you? See, sometimes silly ideas are worth the effort. Thanks for indulging me with my weird ideas. Come back in a few days to do this for me again, and that costume is yours. All right?
Okay. One more time, Juliana. Just one more time. Okay? That's the deal. Right. So, I want to do first contact, because I think that's interesting sounding. Oh, fuel range. Happened quite a lot recently. I think I'm jumping further than I was in the past. Oh.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
My Metazoo today is not going well. I don't know how many of you have played it. If you're on my Discord, you'll have inevitably seen us talking about it. But there's a game online called Metazoo. If you go to meta, metazooa.com, and basically using cladistics, you have to guess. It's like Wordle, where you're trying to figure out the thing of the day, but you use cladistics to figure out an animal. It's really, really entertaining. I've been doing it every day for 25 days now. I think it'll be after today. I really recommend you go have a little look. Give it a go yourselves.
Grab jump complete.
It's educational and fun. It's fun-educational. Okay, so where is this ship? Is it in front of me? Yes, it is. Okay. Hail. Oh, God. I'm going to attempt a docking procedure. We can talk on board. Well, that's a goddamn nightmare, isn't it? That's a little spooky. Okay. I don't think it's aliens. It's never aliens. This game lacks aliens, I would suggest. But something's gone on.
Ship is now docked.
It'll turn out it's just some guys. Oh, broken his ship and messed up the communication array or something. Hey, Vasky.
Hi.
Hi.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
I thought it was beautiful, buddy. Don't you worry about it.
Stay alert. Weapons at the ready.
Oh.
You're human.
Yeah, you're the spooky sounding one. Of course I'm human.
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
What?
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by, well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and the others.
Those others are human beings.
Of course, we know that now. Human or not, we were still unable to communicate our intentions. As soon as we discovered them, we fully expected negotiations would be necessary. Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
I'm very
Dr. da Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Thank you, Captain.
Careful waving that fancy gun around. We don't need to see what it can do.
I do not believe we have need to fear our guests.
Just because our
but I'll
equipment's
allow
old
it
doesn't
if
mean
you
it won't work to
insist.
take down troublemakers.
Welcome to the Earth colony ship Constant.
Okay.
In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully believed Earth was destined to be rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If you can believe, entire generations have been born, lived, and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
Okay.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting from here on out.
This bridge is sick.
Never seen a ship like yours before. Well, then again, I haven't seen any ships before you arrived.
How is that possible
So,
in
here
200
we are.
years to not run into another
Let's
ship?
talk. Now that you're here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life.
I'm really confused what they're asking, Kyo. What do you need
Well,
help with?
as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying.
Comms at
But
work.
since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? Ah, so they have a name. Paradiso. And it sounds promising that they sent you here to speak with us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us.
Diplomacy requires compromise.
Yes, of course. But we need to start from a firm position and state our goal. If need be, we can compromise, work out a mutually beneficial deal or some such, but initially I'd like you to be firm with them and convince them to leave the planet to us. Let me know how they respond, and we'll go from there.
No promises.
Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
I mean, you're being ridiculous.
I even tried to sandwich
This quest is stupid. I'm really confused. I get what they're saying. I get what's going on, but I'm not sure the logic of it holds up in any way whatsoever. To be totally honest with you. First of all, like they've landed on Paradiso, sure. I don't know what's going on here. Why can't I just land? Oh god damn it! You're gonna make me walk back to my ship. But
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
But I mean, it's an entire planet. Okay, A, go land on a different planet. B, it's an entire planet. Just go land somewhere else. Oh, this is nice. I mean, their ship is awesome. C, you are not in a position of strength, right? Like you do not have any strength, any bargaining power, or anything in this situation. Why would anyone leave their planet because you've asked them to? Like,
there's so much more to learn about now.
I'm so lost. And then, see, how have you not run into another ship in all this time? How have you not realised that your comms rate isn't working in all this time? None of this makes sense. How the hell do I get off this ship? This is very cool, though. I'm trying to remember the way I came. I think I came this way, right?
We got strict rules around here.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you how many times I had to make do.
Guys, I'm gonna die on this ship. I'm just gonna die here, unable to figure out where to go. I went this way a second ago, didn't? There's nothing there.
It's nice to know there are other people.
Ah! I'm never gonna escape. I'm actually so confused. I can't fast travel out. I need to figure it out. I can't. I don't.
Just
Okay, well, it's definitely this way. That's step one. I don't think I walked through here initially, right? Oh, this is promising. There we go. Bloody no. Hey, Vask. Vasco's popping up, but he's not moving. Hopefully next time I remember what I'm doing.
Ships separated. Engaging drive.
I'd like to get a screenshot of this ship for the thumbnail. I was going to get both, but it looks a bit weird just kind of sitting there like that. Would have liked it with the planet in, but it's not going to work at this angle. Not a great looking ship, is it? Actually, can I hide? No, I can't hide my ship. I'll do. Right, okay. The planet's not called Paradiso, it's called Parima 2. But it's a big planet. And there's other planets in the area. I don't know how long they've been here, but I find it hard to believe they've never run into another ship. Especially outside of a hotel planet.
Hello, and welcome back, Mr. Tofik. I am aware that this is your 8th visit to our resort. Your repeat patronage is much appreciated. Is there any assistance I may offer you today?
Actually, a question. Usually when I come here, the shuttle takes a certain route, showing me the beauty of this world. But this time, our entries seem to take longer, and we pass by a lot more open water. Was there something wrong with our normal flight path? I heard the rumors of a ship in orbit.
Please allow me to apologize for this inconvenience. This alternate entry was required due to a meteor shower affecting the usual descent route. Nothing to worry about. To make up for this, allow me to credit your account with a 15% discount on spa amenities. Once again, we are dreadfully sorry.
It's okay, Viator. I know you're programmed to be overly concerned with your service. I just wanted to know why. But thank you for crediting my account anyway.
It is my sincerest wish that this humble robot servant has brightened your day. If I have failed in any way, please know that I am dreadfully sorry.
Plays it up a bit, doesn't he? Right, let's go chat.
We try to stay out of the guests' way, but we're always here.
It is pretty awesome looking. Definitely gonna have a little. We're definitely gonna have a little poke around. I think they actually want me to go inside anyway, so let's do it.
Hope you're having a pleasant day.
Thanks. Look at this. What a vibe. What an absolute vibe.
Another lost belonging notification in the system. When am I going to find the time? Oh dear, a guest. Dreadfully sorry you had to hear my complaint. How unprofessional of me.
Sorry, Dirk. Don't worry about it.
Hello. Welcome to Paradiso. Dirk Huddleston at your service. Do you need assistance checking in for your reservation?
I'm not a guest. I don't have a reservation.
You're not? Perhaps you'd allow me to persuade you to reconsider? We have the finest amenities within or outside of the settled systems. If you do change your mind, or if you need anything at all, I am here to help.
They do have a water wall. I love a water wall. Maybe I can help you find the lost belongings.
Oh no, you're on vacation. I wouldn't dream of asking a guest, or a non-guest as the case may be, to find other guests' lost belongings. But if you want to take a look at the list in the system and you happen to find anything while you're out and about, I suppose it would help me out. Please, don't feel obligated, however.
Cool.
Enjoy your stay.
Alright, get off the computer. Oh, whatever. Okay, this is nice. I like this vibe.
What a nice day, huh?
A lovely day.
Come here for a little R&R, huh? Me too.
I'm not much of a beach person, but everyone talks about this place.
Paradiso's best
I
coffee.
have to see for myself.
Hey.
Ah, it's Phil Hill.
I didn't mean to be rude and ignore you when you came in. I'm just trying to figure out the solution to a problem I'm having. What can I do for you?
What's your problem, Kumar?
Matter of fact, I am. We keep losing business to Tranquility. It seems like they're always trying new things, new recipes. And well, we just have the same old coffee here. I have an idea, but I don't know if I have the skills to pull it off.
I might have the skills.
A tea sommelier from Tranquility Corporate is on vacation here. I overheard them talking to Polly about some new tea product they're working on. If you could convince them, or otherwise get the recipe before it goes to market, I'm sure it will help me succeed. Maybe I can even move up the corporate ladder. I hope so. This could be the big break I'm looking for.
Okay. And this is why we've got to chat to everyone. We get stupid missions.
Us over Cafe Lux. Tea's better than coffee anyway. Hello. Welcome to Tranquility. If you fancy a cuppa, we have some new and classic blends that are sure to satisfy even the most discerning tea aficionado. Whether you want to relax at the end of the day or energize yourself while watching the latest Red Mile feed.
She talks too much. Did you know I've run it before?
You know, I thought you looked familiar. I think I've seen you in the feed before. I can't believe I'm talking to another runner.
Another?
I'm a big fan of the Red Mile. You know Donovan Reese? He once came and ordered tea at our little shop. I think I died a little when he kissed my hand. If you ever run into him, tell him I still remember.
Huh. Someone's a little eager.
Aye, that's the spirit. It's not like you'll find a better drink over at Cafe Lux, am I right? So, what can I get for you today?
No need for this much attitude. Did you catch my latest run?
Oh, wow, I thought that was you. That last run was incredible.
It was rubbish.
You know, you're generating a lot of buzz. There's a lot of talk that you're the next Donovan Reese. I wish you continued success. Have a good day now.
I think I'd be going for the coffee. What have you got on board? It's funny, it says today's coffee, and then it's just all the most normal coffees in the world that you would have every single day, you know. Anyways.
This is probably the best vacation I've ever taken.
I'm on
Hello,
vacation
beach people.
because I don't want to be bothered by anyone. Get it?
I just want to look around. It's just such a vibe.
I guess I have to admit this resort isn't as bad as
General store.
Welcome to Paradiso gift shop and convenience.
Convenience.
Feel free to look around, but don't break anything or you've got to buy it. And before you ask, there aren't any discounts. So don't even try to haggle with me.
It doesn't quite have the customer service down. Why do I get the impression you don't like your job?
Why would I? I have to sell overpriced crap to rude, obnoxious tourists all day. My uncle works for the Paradiso board. When he said he could get me a job here, I expected an executive level job, not this. But it's not all bad. I don't have to worry about getting fired, and I live in Paradiso for free. Now, can I get you something, or are you going to keep asking questions about my life?
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm here for.
I'm not a tourist. Well, I guess again, I'm a tourist, aren't I? I mean, refined is decent. Wait, let me remember. Calibrated, refined, advanced, right? Yeah, but I'm not buying anything that's not advanced at this point in time. We're not doing... Oh, I do... Okay, one sec. Weapons, right. So we're looking for the following. Actually, we can sell this stuff for so much. She doesn't have much money, but we'll give her some money in a second. Okay, we need... Caseless shells, 11mm, 9s, 6.5s, 7s, and 43s. That's far too much for me to possibly remember. So let's go 3x3. 0.43s, 7.7s, 6.5s. 0.43 Ultramag specifically, though. 11s, 7s. Okay. So that's that one. 6.59 caseless. 6.5 caseless. And no one ever sells 9s. 9x39s. Never see them there. Do I have anything else to sell? Why am I so heavy? Grenades are proper weighing me down, actually. Yo, look at that. Oh, 5% crit damage is actually really good as well. Some survey data. Wait, why am I so heavy? What's weighing me down? Why do I have 8 weapons? I guess I have 8 weapons these days. Huh. It's the grenades, really. I do have 30 shrapnel grenades. It's probably part of it. I guess that doesn't really matter. Oh, do you sell medkits?
Okay.
I'm surprised this is the kind of stuff they sell. There's aid, medkits, by any chance? Oh, wait, yeah, sweet. I probably should not buy regular medkits at this point in time. Just buy trauma kits and the higher level ones. Adhesive though, yes please. I'm really, oh, Spidroin, what? It's a very, very general store, this. Much more variety than I expected. Anyways.
No one's going to care if
everyone
I
cram into the lift.
From work for another week, right?
Executive floor. The Lux Penthouse Suite. Mind if I do?
One of these days, I'd love to experience this resort the way our guests do.
It's that man again. It's that same man. He's everywhere.
Excuse me, you can't just waltz in there. Do you have an appointment?
I kind of do.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
You need to get out my face, Kiwi.
Sure. Have fun in the Shark Tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Thanks, Kiwi. Alright, Oliver Campbell, let's chat.
I just feel that we should be
Make some time
focusing
for
on the
you.
natural
I understand you're the man I need to talk to about the
Not
strange
on
ship in
amenities.
orbit.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Giro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Let's get to the matter at hand.
Ah, we're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
Generation ship full of colonists from Earth here after a 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Why do I have to buy the grav drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost.
That's not my
We're
responsibility.
being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Yeah, that's not happening. I think I've made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if, after all this, they continue to insist their claim to this planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years. It was registered with both the UC and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
Alright.
Right. Assuming they agree to the terms, I've got a list of resources you'll need to gather and bring back so we can support the new arrivals. We'll need to improve our lodging and infrastructure, plus account for future projects to support an increased population. Don't care how you procure them, just make sure to bring them here with you before we can consider this a done deal. Right. On behalf of the Paradiso group, we appreciate your help.
Again, how is this my responsibility?
People can go to any.
Why am I being told to do anything? I am not getting resources for you people. I am a negotiator, and that is it. It's not my job to give you resources. The audacity of these people. Now let's go get lost on that bloody ship again. Grumble, grumble, grumble. The audacity.
Talking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
The lion, the witch, the audacity of this bitch, as they say.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings, Vasco. Why are you not moving anymore? Why are you just standing there? You did that on the other planet as well. Just didn't move.
Now that we know what's out there, things are going to be more interesting.
Wow. Hi.
I was hoping to just come back here the exact same way I did last time, make my life a bit easier, but I completely forgot where that is.
Ships before you.
I'll remember next time.
The Constant is a piece of...
Well, she's not going to be impressed, is she? I'm pretty sure.
Just because our equipment's old.
Captain,
We didn't believe anyone would be out here, but I'm glad for it. What's the good word?
Well, we wanted to let you settle. You need to work off debt.
That doesn't sound so bad. My crew will need to get used to working for a living anyway. This seems agreeable. Is that all?
They need to bring them resources for infrastructure to support you. They need more resources in order to take you in. Can you spare any?
I'm not sure what we can spare.
Give me what I want or you'll never get rid of me. Are you sure I'm doing this all for you?
I'm thinking. Perhaps there are resources in storage we can scrounge up or recycle.
Okay. Sure, we can work something out.
I hear you.
Okay. You're saying no now, but if I know you enough, you'll say yes, yeah?
Okay, that's pretty good.
Success.
Tell you what, talk to Daisuke and he'll get you what we can spare. If you succeed, we'll see about finding some other ways to repay you as well. Thank you.
I thought she would,
Until next time.
I did not think she'd be as amenable to this as she is being. 10 lithium, 80 iron, 20 sealant, 40 fiber. Yeah, you're not getting all those resources from me, I'll tell you that much. Right, who am I meant to be talking to?
We've got strict rules around here, but they're strict for a reason.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
No matter what the future
Oh, wait, I mean, yeah, okay.
holds, I think
I was thinking, well, the quest mark is probably just for, the quest where I'm meaning to go, but I need to gather the resources, so that means the quest marker has to be for Daisu. In theory. Well, there's lots of theories that didn't pan out. Cold fusion.
Never seen a ship like yours before.
Hello, there he is. Oh, excuse me, folks.
Is more difficult than you might think.
Oh.
Hi there. Oh.
You okay? Ran, probably the first person from the outside you've met.
Nice to meet you. And that's true. As you can imagine, everyone kind of just knows each other around here. Meeting new people isn't really a thing for us.
Understandable.
Right? We've been cooped up together in this ship all our lives. So outside of berths, there's literally no way for new people to arrive, you know? Anyway, sorry for freezing up before. I just didn't expect our visitor from the outside to stop by and chat with me. I figured, if anything, you'd be with the captain. I'm Daisuke, the ship's provisions manager. I'm not sure what I can offer you, but if I can help, I will. And if not, I'm happy just to talk.
It's a great name. Captain Brackenridge told me you could help out with some resources.
Oh yeah, she sent me a message. I have everything for you right here. It's all we can spare, so I sure hope you come through for us. Need anything else?
No, that'll do. Oh, God.
And to think, all this time...
It didn't really make much of a dent. I mean, I have fiber. Do I need to... Right, first things first. We need to figure out how to get back to the ship. Step one, get back to the ship. Because, I mean, I have... Surely I've got iron. Oh, maybe I don't know. It might not. I just need to get to the ship and check my inventory. I think they need it in my inventory rather than the ship's inventory, basically.
Now that we know what's out there.
So you guys haven't really seen the ship, so I'm just going to normal board. So you can have a little look around. It's alright. I don't love the interior. So you're bored. We've got like a little hangar room here. We've got a navigation console. Not much on this floor, must be said. Got a mess hall kind of thing over here. This is... I put my weapon up here somewhere. Didn't I think? Where's the weapon thing? Bear with me. Okay, I put a weapon on a weapon rack in this area, and I think it's disappeared. I think this is the brig, anyway. I don't know where my weapon's gone, though. I swear, that you know that little pistol that I was confused by the damage, but it did energy damage and physical damage. I swear, I came in here and I put it on the wall, and I think it's gone. So, whoops. But the cockpit's quite nice. It's more open than the ones we had in the past. It's still not as open as the ones I want, but it's getting there. It's halfway between what we had and like a proper Star Trek one. But it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Right, okay, so let's have a little look here. Ship. Cargo. Resources. Okay. Let me organize my name. Oh, we don't have any iron, but that's fine. We can go get iron. We got lithium there. How many did I need? 6, was it? We needed 25 more fiber. Thankfully, I'm pretty stocked up. We'll go get iron from Jemison. Iron. We need 50 iron and we need 12 sealant. Okay. Oops, daisy. If I was sealant, where would I be? I would begin with S. And this is why I buy sealant every bloody time I see it. I sealant it. Oh, we've got loads. Can I just take sedatives with me instead and just knock everyone out? That'll make my life a lot easier. Okay, we're looking good. Yeah, I think iron's the only thing we need, right? Okay. And that should be easy enough. We just need to nip back to Jemison. Bit of a trek, but that's okay. It's a hell of a trek, actually. All the way back here. Back to Jemison, grab some iron, and we are Dunzel, Washington, as they say in the clubs. And in just about perfect timing, I think. And we're very close to level 40. So we can look at some new weapons eventually. I'm just poking myself in the stomach. You know, that kind of like line of hair most people have. It's like belly button down to your crotchal area. Mine's the opposite, because I'm naturally this is a weird conversation as well, but I'm actually quite a moderately hairy person kind of thing. But that location where even people who don't have much hair, they tend to have a line of hair there. Something trail, people call it. I can't remember what they called it. But most people have like a line of hair there, but I have the opposite in that I have no hair there, because when I was like 8 years old or whatever, we were in Disneyland in Paris, and there was this wooden log fence. It was this old, scrappy, weird-looking thing. And oh wait, iron's actually quite hard for me to get hold of. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. Also, you get back in there. Yeah, iron is one of the resources we actually need lots more of, so we'll have to sleep. And I remember swinging. I just got hold of this log. It was like horizontal fence, and I was swinging on it just back and forth. And there was a bit of wood, very, very hard wood, that had jutted out of it, like this sharp spike of wood jutting out of the log. And I swung, and it jammed into my stomach. And I swung round, so it kind of just, it basically, I remember this like, this long shred of skin just hanging off my body. So that's scarred up. And you can't really see the scar now. But it has, for some, it just killed the hair follicles in the area, seemingly. They've never recovered. Fun story. I had to kill the 24-hour wait somehow. That'll do, hopefully. How much do we need? 50. See, imagine if we didn't have a setup for this. Imagine the pain we'd be going through right now. Life wouldn't be worth living. That's lead. This is iron over here. Cobalt. It's got to be more than that, right? 5. Okay, we'll go check over boxes. 2 of them are full. I'm hoping... God damn it, of course it's the iron one that isn't. I need more iron, actually. It's becoming quite a common problem. What I'm gonna suggest...
Is mining on the schedule today?
Always is, Lynn. Always is. Which is the one that's just arrived? This one. I think that's cobalt and nickel. Oh, that's iron. Okay, sweet. Okay, so we should have some more coming in, but it's not going to be much. There's never much in a single delivery. Although, that looks promising. Hey, there we go. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Tell you what, let's drop some of this on the ship. How much do I need again? 60? Is it 60? I think it's 60. Cargo hold, inventory, resources, iron, and as per usual, we'll just use some as for this. Bam. I'll do for now. Nope, still over encumbered. It's just, I mean, it's quite hard to carry 60. It's quite a lot, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna drop 37 plus. The fiber, that weighs 20 kilos. The sealant weighs 10 kilos. I'm dropping 37, right? Okay, I think that is precisely everything we need. So, let's go turn this in. And then we'll end up out of fuel. How's that? Didn't I jump here? Wait, didn't I jump here the first time? Oh, does the ship being heavier... Is that what it just said? I didn't really... I kind of missed what it said on the screen.
Star Collector Space. Hold while we scan your ship.
Nah. I'm out of here, son. See you later. I'm surprised you don't get like a little bounty for that, you know.
You know my great-grandpappy made that drive, right?
I'm sure he did, buddy. Are we nearby the ship? Yep, there it is. Meow. One last trip aboard, hopefully. Make me roam around like a bloody Blooderson.
Right. Let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
I'm not a Blooderson. I never wanted to be a Blooderson.
Captain, it is.
Thanks, Vasco. You're a good egg.
Just because our equipment's old doesn't mean
I feel like every time I come onto this ship, I get to where I'm going. I've never been here before. Where am I going? I take a different route every single time.
Sometimes.
Lower light?
We did what we believed we Wait. How is it I don't know you? I know everyone on this ship.
I'm new. Okay, I just want to...
Listen, Maya. It's quite fortunate that you arrived when you did, for Mabuti's sake. Hopefully you can help resolve our current predicament.
What's wrong with Mabuti?
I hope you do. A lot of us are counting on getting off this ship. Some of us can't afford to wait much longer.
What's wrong with Mabuti?
Nothing. not in the medical sense.
Oh.
As one of the eldest on board, he was ready to volunteer for termination. But thanks to your arrival, that is no longer needed. It means that he was going to volunteer his own life for the sake of the others on this ship, due to limited spaces and supplies. Like the others, his life would then be honored with special distinction and recorded for history. Rarely we had to make difficult choices when no one would volunteer. But Mabuti, he's too generous to let that happen.
That's terrible.
I know you think it's not quite right, but thank you for understanding. With luck, it won't come to it, I hope. Take care of yourself out there.
Jesus.
I've lived my entire life in the constant.
A bit violent, isn't it? Well, not violent, it's a bit, I don't know. That's, I mean, I do see why that would be necessary, but Jesus. You know?
Just stay out of trouble.
Mate, I never get in trouble. What are you on about?
We were never trained to address.
Is she asleep again? She's asleep again!
No matter the outcome. Actually, you seem to be
What? What? I have enough resources now. I can't see. She thinks I'm missing some, but I can't see what I'm apparently missing. Game, this is very stupid. Fiber sealant, iron. Right, I'm gonna have to Google the quest. I think what I've probably done is put something on the ship. Right, bear with me, folks. I've probably put something I needed on the ship, right? I'd guess. First contact, Starfield. I just want to see if I can find a list of the stuff. Is it 80 iron? Please tell me I can access the cargo hold. Nice. Wait, do I have iron on here? I think so, right? I've really gone about this the slowest way possible. I'm pretty sure there was enough iron. Yeah. Oh, I can't get it, for God's sake.
We got strict rules around here.
Back to the ship. The GameSpot is saying that it's 80 iron, not 60. I'm hoping that's the case and that all that's happened is I've misread. Oh, for God's sake, I this again. I hate this ship. I hate this ship so much. I hate this mission. It's stupid. Doesn't make any sense. The ship is stupid. There's this way. Everything is stupid. I just want to be done with this goddamn mission.
The Constant is a peaceful ship.
Bloody Vasco won't talk to me. It's all very upsetting. No, it can't. Wait, no, this has to be right because it said I've got all the stuff. Maybe it's because oh no, but I did pick up the iron right initially. Like I had the iron in my inventory at some point, and then I just dropped too much of it. Is seemingly what the game is suggesting. It's quite a lot of resources. This. All right, so we need 21 iron. This better bloody work. There's gonna be trouble otherwise.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied.
I kind of feel like the grav drive may have been the better option, you know? What are they going to do, these guys? They're going to go live on the planet and work for the hotel to survive? That doesn't sound great.
Now that we know what's out there.
Going back to sleep.
No matter the outcome.
Eh? Please?
Excellent. I'll have them stowed away for safekeeping. We'll bring them with us when we touch down on the surface. Is that everything now? Are we ready to head planet side?
Yeah, maybe I should have got them the grav drive.
Oh, righto. Oh, this is truly wonderful. I'll make an announcement to the crew straight away. If you would be so kind, we lost our landing shuttle years ago, so we'll need a ride down to the surface. Not all of us, mind you, just myself and a select few others. Will you do this for us?
Yeah.
Splendid. Oh, we'll see you on your ship then.
You people. You people.
Just because our equipment.
I tell you, my temptation to just blow everyone on the ship to pieces is rising. At least I finally learned my way around. I'm never ever going to come back onto this ship, but at least I now know my way around it. Now it's a slightly long video. But then again, aren't they always?
Nice.
Nice. Thanks, Sarah. One more mission, we can get our beloved costume. So close to leveling up as well. Level 40. New ship parts. Maybe new resources and stuff in general as well. Alright, come on you lot. I'm just so close to the end of the mission, I don't want to like end the video now, you know. Do you want me to board?
Among the first landing at our new home.
Come on, you lot.
The air. Oh, it's so...
Okay.
It's hot. Not in a bad way.
What's going on?
So this is what fresh air is like. I can get used to this.
I did it.
Finally home.
Just think, if you hadn't had the courage to approach us when no one else would, we might still be stuck up there.
No problem.
Once again, thank you for your kindness and generosity. Your name will go down in our history books. You will always be welcome as a friend to our people.
That was a lot of XP actually. Antique Earth Baseball. Alright, I hope we can come back in the future. And there, you know, they've kind of integrated themselves. You're not, you don't, oh, you're not following me.
I will follow behind.
I wonder why. Okay, they've just given me a load of antique Earth crap. I hope they do well here at Paradiso. I don't know. I feel like I should have gone for the grav drive, but it's too late for that now. Right, finally we can end it there. Next video, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling the main mission for a little bit. Yeah, that's what we're going to do next. So we'll do that in the next video, and we'll also hopefully level up. And, is it Misk that's weighing me down now? Yeah. And weapons. We've got a few weapons to sell. Yeah, hopefully we'll level up, because we're very, very close, and we can change the weapons on our ship as well. God knows what I'm going to buy at this point, but I will keep trying until we find something we like. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.